moods at Dakshineswar, his mother, hearing the report that Sri Ramakrishna had turned mad, got very much alarmed and went to the Gopeshwar temple, where she practiced hard penances to get the divine grace for the cure of her son. Then she heard a voice directing her to do likewise before the Shiva of Mukundapur. As a result of her penances, she was assured that her prayer would be fulfilled.
Este antiguo templo está situado al este de la casa de Sri Ramakrishna. El gran Shivalinga que hay en él fue encontrado o bien por su Kalal Goswami, que ayudó al padre de Thakur a establecerse en Kamarpukur, o por su abuelo Gopilal Goswami. Cuando Sri Ramakrishna pasaba por un periodo de elevados estados espirituales en Dakshineswar, su madre, oyendo que su hijo se había vuelto loco, se alarmó mucho y vino a este templo donde hizo muchas penitencias, suplicando la gracia divina por la curación de su hijo. Poco después oyó una voz que le decía que si su petición era hecha ante el Shiva de Mukundapur, su deseo sería cumplido.
Just as you have seen the Haldar Pukur, Pukur means a tank where water is kept or reserved for daily use and purposes. Originally, this tank is known as Kamar Pukur. The tank of the Kamar, that is the tank of the blacksmith community. Kamar means blacksmith community. Whenever you start, I will tell you.
Begin.
Achha. Dhani Kamarni's birthplace, now we are standing. It is situated to the southeast of Sri Ramakrishna's house. Recently, this temple has been built on this side by some devotees, and an oil painting of Dhani with the child Gadadhar in her lap has been placed inside. In this temple, the photo of Sri Ramakrishna is worshipped regularly. Dhani Kamarni, a blacksmith woman, served Gadadhar from his childhood. Once she got a promise from the boy that at the time of his sacred thread ceremony, he would accept alms from her. But it was contrary to the custom in the Chattopadhyay family to accept alms from a non-Brahmin family on such an occasion. So his elder brother Ramakumar objected to it, but Gadadhar was adamant. At last, Dharmadas Laha, their father's friend, heard this and said to Ramakumar, although this has not so far been allowed in your family, it has taken place in many good Brahmin families elsewhere. Therefore, no blame will attach to those who allow it. It will also satisfy Gadadhar and make him happy. In this way, the great problem was amicably solved, and Gadadhar kept his promise in deference to the affection of Dhoni.
Este es el lugar de nacimiento de la señora Dani, la que amaba muy tiernamente al niño Gadahar. Este templo ha sido instalado recientemente por algunos devotos y en el interior del mismo hay una foto de la señora Dani, que ahora vemos, con Gadahar en los brazos. También hay una foto de Sri Ramakrishna, al cual se adora diariamente.
Named as Bhavatarni temple, and a temple belonging to Lord Goddess Kali, built by some wealthy people of the village locality. It's a newly built temple, recently built, probably 2 or 3 years ago.
This image there inside?
Yes.
Another Kali.
If it is open. Yes, it is now open.
We can take a...
Yes.
Es un templo dedicado a la Madre Kali. En el interior del mismo también hay una imagen de Thakur.
And beside the image there are 2 photographs. I think he is the founder and founder's wife, founder of this temple. Founder of this temple, they stay inside. That's the house. Very good this temple. So let us stand this way. Ramakrishna in the background. Now we are standing in the precincts of the famous primary school where Sri Ramakrishna was educated. The school was held in this spacious Nata Mandir in front of the Lahas house. A teacher paid mainly by the Lahas taught the children of this village. Gadadhar joined this school at the age of 5. In a short time, he learned to read and write, but soon his interest flagged for he developed a tendency to get merged in ecstatic moods at the sight of beautiful scenery or at the contemplation of particular deities. As it was suspected to be the symptom of a disease, his mother did not allow him to go to a school for a long periods. The boy liked the recital of the Puranas and the performance of the village dramas more than his school lessons. He had a dislike for arithmetic. Though he made no appreciable progress in his studies here, his handwriting was exceptionally good. The plays of Shubahu and Jogatya, two Bengali dramas, which Gadadhar copied in his own handwriting, are still preserved in the Belmont headquarters.
Ahora estamos frente a la escuela donde Sri Ramakrishna empezó a estudiar. Está situada frente a la casa de los Lahas. Un maestro pagado principalmente por ellos enseñaba a los niños de la aldea. Gadadhar vino a la escuela a la edad de 5 años. En poco tiempo aprendió a escribir, pero pronto su interés desapareció a causa de su inclinación en la contemplación de los hermosos paisajes del lugar o en la contemplación de determinadas deidades. Su madre, creyendo que esta inclinación a la contemplación era un síntoma de alguna enfermedad, no le permitió que fuera a la escuela durante mucho tiempo. Al muchacho, por su parte, le gustaba más escuchar el recitado de las escrituras o asistir a los dramas religiosos que ir a la escuela. Sentía desagrado por la aritmética y aunque no hizo progreso apreciable en sus estudios, su escritura era bastante buena y escribió con su propia mano 2 dramas bengalíes que se conservan todavía en Belur Mat.
Vishnu, you see, the family deity of the Lahas. The daily worship is being still carried out, and that grand old original building is also there. It's about, I think it's about 200 years old or so. The shrine consists of an image of Lord Vishnu. It's a Vishnu temple, or the family deity temple of the Lahas, who were the landlords of this village.
Este es un templo Vishnu, que era la deidad de la familia de los Lahas. Esta construcción es todavía original y tiene más de 200 años.
It will take a grand shape, new color, new form. During the rainy season, this great damage has been. Powder cakes used as a fuel for cooking purposes. Now we are standing near the Sitanath Pine's house. Sitanath Pine was a man of mediocre means. His house was to the south of the Laha family. Gadadhar used to come here very often in his boyhood. When about 12 or 13 years old, he used to have ecstatic trances while singing devotional songs or reading holy books like the Ramayana or the Mahabharata there. The women of the village then worshipped him as the embodiment of Lord Sri Krishna. Once, on the occasion of the Shivaratri festival, there was an arrangement for the performance of a village drama. As the boy who was to act as Shiva fell suddenly ill, Gadadhar was persuaded to play that role. But as soon as he came to the stage, decked with matted locks, rudraksha beads and ashes, he fell into a deep trance which lasted very long, and the performance had to be abandoned. Durgadas Pine, a neighbor of Sitanath Pine, was in favor of the system of keeping women always indoors. Even Gadadhar, who was held in great esteem by him, was not allowed to enter his house. Gadadhar was extremely opposed to this system as he believed that the moral integrity of womanhood could be preserved only by good education and religious training and not by this rigorous system of confinement of women within the four walls of one's own house. With a view to teaching Durgadas a lesson, one evening Gadadhar, dressed like a weaver woman, sought shelter for the night in Gadadhar's house. Durgadas, seeing her helpless condition, permitted her to enter his house. Gadadhar went inside and soon picked up acquaintances with the family members by conversing with the inmates of the house. Durgadas, coming to know of the tricks played on him by Gadadhar, at first he felt very much annoyed, but afterwards he began to laugh heartily. Since then, Gadadhar had free access to the to this house.
Esta es la casa de Sitanath Pain, donde Sri Ramakrishna, cuando era un niño, venía muy a menudo para leer las escrituras o interpretar dramas religiosos. Todos los miembros de la familia lo querían muchísimo. Cuando pasaba muchos días sin venir, algún miembro de la familia iba a su casa para buscarlo y traerlo aquí.
Oh, she was here.
Yes.
This was a
Formerly it was barren on open land. Now it has been protected. This temporary protection has been erected here. And just in front of the Shiva temple was that stage where a new house has been built recently. The entire space was open to accommodate as good as 500 to 2,000 people so that they can take their seats and enjoy the drama. In crop of the village is paddy. The Bengalis are mainly rice eaters. So,
Why don't they eat this rice without like that? They cannot cook like that, or they make it white.
This paddy will be boiled, you see, and it will be again dried, and it will go to the machine, and it will come out. The rice will come out from these paddies, you see.
Yes.
Then this rice is being boiled, and we get which is Bengali called rice bhat. The bhat khai. We eat rice and take his paddy after the covering of the arasari, evening arasari. We want to cover the music and all the music.
Estos dos negocios que se dedican a la elaboración de golosinas son los mismos donde Gadar, cuando era un niño, venía a comprar dulces.
ঈশ্বর প্রাপক হে ভবরোগ বিকার বিনাশক হে মন যেন রহে তব শ্রীচরণে মন যেন রহে তব শ্রীচরণে গুরুদেব দয়া কর দীন জনে 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 গুরুদেব দয়া কর দীন জনে
Done on that. El lugar del crematorio donde Ramakrishna acostumbraba a meditar para alejarse de la gente, venía a meditar acá. En esta arboleda donde está el crematorio.
place and sit
Sitting.
sadhana Thakur, Buddhi Mall Susan, and sweet
Yeah.
the sadhana.
Ah.
Este es el lugar donde venía Sri Ramakrishna a meditar, que era un crematorio. Y este es Tara, que es un pariente muy lejano de Thakur, que nos está enseñando los lugares conectados con Sri Ramakrishna.
Tarani Bhavasagar Parakari Pranamami Param Janani Jagatam Vishayam Kusuma Pariritya Sada Chararam Puruhamrita Shanti Sudha Eva Bringamano Bhavarogaharam Pranamami Param Janani Jagatam Eva Bringamano Bhavarogaharam Pranamami Param Janani Jagatam.
Exactamente ahí abajo sentaba para hacer suyada a Sri Ramakrishna. Un lugar muy solitario donde nadie lo...
Kripam Kuru Mahadevi Suteshu Pranateshu Cha Charanasrayadanena Kripamai Namostute Lajjapatavrite nityam sarade jnanadaike
Los chicos de la aldea vienen acá a jugar y hacen de cuenta que es una casa y está la cocina, las piezas, los caminos. Ahí en las hojas se puede ver los chapati. Son los chapatis esos arriba de la hoja, lo hacen todo de arcilla. Thakur acostumbra así que nosotros estamos como la vaca atados y tenemos un radio de acción. Que más de ese radio de acción no podemos movernos. Él sacaba, ilustraba todo de
Rama Krishna Gata
las cosas naturales
Akasvani.
Esos arbustos del fondo son plantas de té.
From they get the chai. You can go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cow house and Malik.
Malik, Yes.
Sima like pony, white pony. Kamarpur,
Yes.
Kamarpur famous jilapi or pony.
Ah, ahí va el show de Jilevi.
Michael.
El abuelo de él tenía el negocio en el que Juan Ramakrishna comía los jilebis, que ahora vamos a pasar a filmar.
Sutto Moira.
Sutto Moira.
and Jyoti Moira.
Yo sí me
Two brothers.
Dos vas a.
Brothers. Sutto Moira.
Mukundapur. Mukundapur y Kerala.
Mukundapur Shiva temple.
Yes.
Guru Shiva.
Muro Shiva.
Professor Sirio returned to Chandamani Devi. Guru Shiva temple is was hung. Unmat.
Es el lugar donde fue está el señor Sankari. He was burned here.
Samadhi temple.
El templo Samadhi Shiva Sankari.
Yes, Sankari.
Pero explica. Chino Sankari es quien adoró a Gadadhar cuando Ramakrishna era chico, dándose cuenta que era una encarnación. Él lo adoró porque pensaba que pronto iba a morir, entonces lo adoró.